Hi, welcome to my max session. In today's session, we are going to see one of the very easy and a scoring chapter called fractions. So this is one chapter where you can relate to our day-to-day activities. So I'll going to explain you with the help of a pizza. So in case we've ordered a pizza and this pizza has got 8 pieces, and in case you are going to, if suppose you are going to eat two slices of out of 8. So we're going to represent it as 2 by my total number of slices, 2 by 8. So this is called as a fraction. So in case if you're going to eat another 2, so we're going to eat the 4 slices. So out of 8 slices, you're going to eat 4 slices. Then I'm going to write as 4 by, what is my total amount of, total number of pieces? 8. So this is called 4 by 8. This is called as a fraction. Or in case, if you're going to have 6 slices, out of 8 slices you're going to have 6 slices, then you will have to represent it as 6 by my total number of slices are 8. So this is called as a fraction. So any number, the numbers of a form a by b, any natural numbers of the form a by b, representing a by b is called as a fractions. The numbers of the form a by b where a and b are natural numbers are called as a fractions. So technically this a is called as the numerator and b is called as a denominator. So this is called as a fraction. One more very practical example is in case if you have an assessment at school and you have scored, for example, if total marks for assessment is 25 and if you have scored 18, this is called as a fraction. So out of 25, I have scored 18. Or in case for 50, if you have scored 48, this is called as a fraction. So where 48 is called as a numerator and 50 is called as a denominator. This is called as a fraction. So again I'm going to repeat. The numbers of the form a by b where a and b are natural numbers are called as a fraction. So fractions are denoted by a by b. Then the upper one is called as a numerator and the lower one is called as a denominator. So this is called as a fraction. Now we are going to see few more technical terms in fractions to proceed with the other problems like addition, subtraction, multiplication. So we need to know the certain technical terms. Okay, now we are going to see 3 important types of fractions. Okay, so one is called the proper fraction, improper fraction and a mixed fraction. A proper fraction is 1. Any fraction first of all is denoted by a by b. A proper fraction is 1. My numerator is less than my denominator. Is called as a proper fraction. For example, 1 by 2 or 1 by 3 or 2 by 6 or 5 by 26. This is called as a proper fraction where my numerator is less than my denominator. So proper fractions are always is less than 1. Okay, next is what is called as an improper fraction. An improper fraction is just the opposite of the proper fraction where my numerator is greater than my denominator. So improper fractions are those my numerator is greater than my denominator. For example, 12 by 5 or 67 by 21 or 121 by 100 or 4 by 3. These are called as improper fractions. Now what is called as a mixed fraction? A mixed fraction is one where we have got a whole number, we have got a natural number and a proper fraction. So it's a mixture of both a natural number and a proper fraction is called as a mixed fraction. For example, 4 1 by 2 or 3 1 by 3. So these are called as a mixed fractions where my 4 is a natural number and 1 by 2 will be a proper fraction. So this is called as a mixed fractions. The next time we are going to see something called as an equivalent fractions. So what are called equivalent fractions? The given a fraction a by b, if both numerator and denominator are multiplied by the same non-zero number or divided by the same non-zero number, the resulting factors or the original factor will be the equivalent fractions. For example, if I'm going to take an example of 1 by 2. So if your question is given, write the equal fractions for 1 by 2. I'm going to multiply both my numerator and denominator by the same non-zero number. So multiply by 2. Both multiply by 2. So 2 by 4. It's called as an equivalent fractions. Same 1 by 2, I'm going to multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. 3 by 6. It's called as an equivalent factor. Again, multiply by 4. You can multiply with any number, not just 1, 2, 3 or 4. You can number whatever number you are going to multiply the numerator, you have to multiply the same number in the denominator also. Then only it will give you a equivalent fractions. So this is called as a equivalent fractions. So my equivalent fractions of 1 by 2 will be 2 by 4, 3 by 6, 4 by 8. The same thing we can also divide. For example, if given a factor, if you divide the same both numerator and denominator with the same number, any non-zero number, the resulting factor is also called as an equivalent factors. This is called as a equivalent fractions. Next there is one more type. Is called as what is called as a like fractions. So like fractions are the one where my denominators are same. For example, so I'm going to give an example. So examples of like fractions is, for example, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 3 by 8, or 1 by 4. So given a set of fractions, what are called like fractions? Like fractions are those whose denominators are same. They are called as like fractions. For example, in this given example, 3 by 4 and 1 by 4 are called the like fractions, because they share the same denominator. This is called like fractions. 1 by 2 and 3 by 8 are unlike fractions because the denominators are not same. So in this given example, 1 by 2, 3 by 8 are called unlike fractions because the denominators are not same. So when you have a same denominator, those are called as a like fractions. And when you have a when you don't have a same denominators, they are called as an unlike fractions. Next we are going to see how to compare. The next we are going to see is how do we compare two fractions. For example, given fractions a by b and c by d. So if we want to find which factor is greater or which factor is lesser, or if the two fractions are equal, we will have to do a cross multiply. So AD and BC. If the answers are same, then they are called as an equivalent fractions. If suppose AD is greater than BC, it means A by B is greater than C by D. Or in case AD is less than BC, the vice versa. A by B is less than C by D. So this is called the comparison of two fractions. So if any two given fractions, if you are going to cross multiply, you have to multiply A and D and B and C. If the resulting answers are same, then the two fractions are same. In case if AD is greater, that means A by B is greater than C by D. In case if AD is less than, means it means A by B is less than C by D. So this is what we can do. This is what with respect to comparison of two fractions. So in next videos we'll be seeing how to do the conversion of improper fractions into a proper fraction, or again converting an improper fraction into a mixed fractions, and doing additions and then subtractions of fractions. So in case if you find these videos useful, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.